After Doctor Strange's final spell, Peter Parker becomes a ghost in his own city. No one remembers his name. Not MJ, not Ned, not even the Avengers. He rents a small apartment in Midtown, fixing broken radios by day and saving strangers by night. His old suit is torn, patched, and silent proof of battles no one recalls. Every swing through the city is heavy with loneliness, yet he never stops. One cold evening, a strange violet rift splits the sky above Times Square. Out of it falls a metallic shard, pulsing with cosmic light. Spider-Man catches it mid-air, unaware that this fragment carries energy from the forgotten multiverse, and will soon awaken something dangerous. Peter runs tests using leftover Stark nanotech, discovering traces of the same energy used in Strange's spell. Soon after, reports flood in of Oscorp research labs being raided and villains' gear disappearing. A mysterious industrialist, Dr. Augustus Kane, appears on news broadcasts, speaking about restoring balance through order. But when Spider-Man confronts a swarm of weaponized drones marked with the Oscorp logo, he meets Kane face to face, now calling himself the Regent. The villain's armor pulses with the same violet light. "You fractured reality, Spider-Man," he says through a mechanical hiss. "I'm only claiming the pieces." Their fight ends with Peter barely surviving, the shard in his backpack glowing brighter each time the Regent attacks. Searching for answers, Peter breaks into the Sanctum Sanctorum, but Doctor Strange is gone. Instead, Wong hands him a note. "The spell took more than memories. It took fragments of you." Peter realizes the magic didn't just make people forget. It split his own quantum signature across timelines. The Regent has learned to harvest those fragments to create infinite energy. Guilt crushes Peter. His attempt to save his loved ones has birthed a threat to all worlds. He begins rebuilding his suit, fusing mystical runes with tech scraps, whispering, "Maybe the world forgot me, but I won't forget my responsibility." During a raid on one of Regent's supply trains, Spider-Man collides with a familiar thief, Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. Her entrance is elegant chaos, smoke bombs, laughter, and silver claws slicing drones mid-air. Their reunion is sharp, yet charged. "Still saving the world for free?" she teases. "Someone has to," he replies. Despite her sarcasm, she sees something broken behind his mask. They team up reluctantly to infiltrate Oscorp Tower. As they work, small trust builds between them, jokes exchanged between gunfire. For the first time in months, Peter laughs. But when Regent's drones corner them, he projects holograms of alternate realities, ones where MJ remembers, where Aunt May lives. "Join me," Regent tempts. "You can fix everything." The illusions sting. Peter sees futures he could have had: smiles, love, peace. He hesitates. Felicia cuts through the deception with her voice. "That's not your life, Spider. That's a cage." Her words strike deep. Peter remembers what makes him Spider-Man. Not what he gains, but what he gives up. He breaks free, shattering the illusions with a surge of willpower. Furious, Regent opens rifts across the city, absorbing multiversal energy. Skies fracture, buildings distort, time loops on itself. The entire city begins collapsing into chaos. "You took my life," Peter shouts. "Now I'll take responsibility." He charges toward Oscorp Tower, the epicenter of the storm. Oscorp Tower is now a pulsating beacon of cosmic energy. Lightning tears across the skyline as Spider-Man and Black Cat infiltrate the tower. Inside, the Regent fuses himself with the multiversal core, becoming a living god of data and light. The fight is colossal. Drones explode, glass rains from the ceiling, and timelines flash between blows. Peter adapts, syncing his web shooters to the rift's frequency, creating light webs that stabilize collapsing fragments. The Regent smirks. "You're fighting your own energy, Parker." Peter fires back, "Then I'll beat me faster." Felicia overloads the core, giving Peter an opening to drain Regent's power into himself. The explosion engulfs them both. Peter wakes amid silence. The sky is clear. Oscorp Tower has vanished, leaving a crater glowing faintly blue. The news calls it an energy anomaly. Felicia is gone, leaving only a note. "Brand new day, Spider. Don't waste it." Peter wanders the streets as people rebuild their lives, unaware of what just happened. At a small cafe, MJ serves him coffee, smiling warmly, not with recognition, but with kindness. Peter almost tells her the truth, then stops. She's safe. She's happy. That's enough. At night, Spider-Man swings again through the glimmering skyline. He no longer exists in anyone's memory, but the city still feels his presence. The people don't cheer. They don't know. Yet every web he casts, every rescue he makes, is proof that his promise remains. "Responsibility doesn't forget me," he whispers as dawn paints the horizon. Somewhere in the distance, Felicia's silhouette fades into shadow, watching him silently. Weeks later, Spider-Man tracks new thefts of Oscorp tech. Deep underground, he encounters a young woman in advanced armor, Mayday Parker, from another dimension. "You don't know me," she says, "but I know you. You're my father, from another world." She carries fragments of his erased energy, proof that his legacy transcends universes. Shocked but proud, Peter trains her in secret. For the first time, he doesn't feel alone. "Every world needs a spider," he says. "Now this one has two." Months later, New York flourishes again. The city is bright, alive, and unaware of the hero above it. Spider-Man perches atop a skyscraper with Mayday beside him, watching sunrise over the Hudson. "You think they'll ever know what you gave up?" she asks. Peter smiles beneath the mask. "Doesn't matter," he says. "What matters is they got their brand new day." As orchestral music swells, they leap together into the golden morning. Two spiders, one web,